Hey everyone, Nancy here. It is May 16, 2020, and it's 9:46 in the morning. I wanted to show you guys the avocado plant that I started growing in 2017. Yes, and here it is. It's just remained, you know, a small plant because, of course, you cannot grow any actual avocados, aguacates, in the water, right? While it's planted in the water, you can't do that. So yes, so this was my experiment, and it's going on really well. And you guys, you know what? As of around 2 months ago, I started talking to the plants. Like, in the morning, I will come out and say, "Good morning, plants. How are you?" I will say hi to the avocado plant and some other plants that we have around here, and I'll say, "Hi, how are you? You look so beautiful," and I will touch them, and I'll say, "You look so lovely, and you're growing lovely, and God bless you. I love you, and Jesus loves you." And then at nighttime, I'll say the same thing, and I'll say, "Good night, sleep well." So yes, and then throughout the day, I will come and talk to them and touch them, and I'll say, "Oh, your leaves are so beautiful. You're growing so nicely." And you know what I've noticed, guys, ever since I started talking to the plants, the water the water needs to be replenished a lot sooner than before. Like, for example, this water right here, the water in here needs to be right there. Like, you can see the water, right? It's right at the edge because the avocado seed needs to be submerged halfway. So what's been going on is, like, in the first month, I noticed that the water would evaporate up to here. No. Yes, it would evaporate like halfway here, right there. But lately, I've been noticing it's been evaporating even more. So like maybe like just beneath this ridge, and it's been happening like every day. Before, it was just like every other day that I had to come and put more water in there, but now it's every single day that the water's been evaporating. So the plant has been reacting to, me talking to it. Hold on, guys. I have to turn on the fan behind me because I'm hot. Just a minute. Where's the fan? Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so yes, that's what I've been noticing. And you can see it. There's algae, guys. Like, you have to you do your best to remove the algae, because the algae, it sucks up all the oxygen from the water. So you have to change the water from the container once a week, okay? And you have to clean the avocado seed also. You have to clean it. And you have to be very careful because, guys, I had another avocado seed that was growing like this, and I accidentally snapped it in half. And so yes, it died. So the roots are, I don't know why some of them have turned like brown color. I guess I have to do some research, but the other ones, I think they're black because of the algae or something. But anyway, so like I said, guys, it's been since 2017 that I started growing this plant, and it's growing really nicely. And I had plans of transferring it over into soil, but and what's happened is God told me that he's going to be moving me at some point, and it's going to happen fast. So that's why I didn't bother taking this, because this is ready, right? This is ready to be planted into the soil because of all the roots. So I didn't do that because at any time God is going to tell me, "Okay, Nancy, it's time to go." And I wouldn't want to have a planted avocado seed already in soil. But the thing is, I'd have to give it away anyway, because I plan on leaving this plant here with one of my brothers. And yes. Yep. So, oh, also another thing that I've noticed ever since I started talking to the plants, well, this one here, because we have other plants and they have like tons and tons of leaves, so I can't tell. But this one, in the beginning, it only had 4 leaves, and now look at how many leaves. When I started talking to the plant, all of a sudden, all these leaves grew. Yes, a lot of leaves. This one is really soft and tender. It's just new. It's new. And there are some more that are coming up right there. Okay, so if the plant is moving, that's the fan. Yep, and sometimes you will get this. I have to do some research for why this is happening. I don't know. I think I learned somewhere that there's not enough, they're not getting enough water, but I mean they're in there, but there has to be some kind of a science to it, right? Because if they're in there and they're still not getting enough water, I don't know. But I think this is what I learned, that they turn like this. They turn like this because they're somehow not getting enough water. But I'll have to do some more research. And I guess that's it, guys. So start talking to your plants, guys. Guys, do you know that there's a verse in the Bible where God tells us that the animals, nature wants to talk to us, and there are people who can hear nature, guys. Yes. Oh, one time I heard my dog talk to me. This was like a long time ago, like about 13 years ago or something like that. I had a dog, and her name is Tabla, and she's in heaven now, and she was part wolfhound and part Labrador, golden lab. And if you can, you know the dog from The Grinch? I haven't seen that movie, but that dog in there, that's what she looks like. Yes, and my dog did a lot of commercials, and they're still running. They're out there. So anyway, what was I? Oh yes. So my dog, she said, she spoke to me one time. I'll talk to you about that another time. Yes. Okay. So I think I'm finished here. Oh, and by the way, out of all of my planting experiments, this is the only one that survived because it was in water. The other ones, they died. I accidentally killed them by pouring pure grain vinegar on their soil, trying to kill off gnats. And then I knew somebody that told me that you just buy something. He mentioned the name of this, some kind of a sand that you put on top of your soil to kill off the larva from the gnats. Like you place a layer of this, like a cement or some kind of cement. It's meant for, for gardening. And you place a layer of it over on top of the soil, and then when the larvae start making their way through up, going up, once they come through the soil, they get shredded to pieces by the cement. Yes. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go now, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my videos, okay, like messages to the church, because you might get some kind of counseling. So I will post a link there for you. Okay, guys, thanks for coming. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell so that you will be notified for each time that I upload a video. Okay, ciao, ciao.